What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today's main deck Monday, and if you watched my video from last Wednesday, you actually saw me talk about this card, saying, "Hey, you need to buy it." And of course, it's a Lycanroc. I think, still have him right here. Lycanroc with the bloodthirsty eyes. Both of the artworks look really cool. Like here's the regular bloodthirsty eyes one. He looks really nice, and then the full art looks pretty cool. I know somebody said this in the comments. He said, "Why aren't you playing the rainbow rares?" I think these actually look nicer than the rainbow rares. I guess more appealing to the eyes than the rainbow rares, so I'm playing these now instead of the rainbow rares. But today we're talking about the Lycanroc GX with the bloodthirsty IC. Is this deck good? I think it is. I think it's a good deck, really good deck now. The only problem you have to worry about is Decidueye, but outside of that, Decidueye is for some reason seeing less play. I guess people are scared of Garbodor, just overall. But yeah, we're going to try the Bloodthirsty Eyes Lycanroc deck. Now, if you don't know, I mean, you can see it right here in front of you. Bloodthirsty Eyes, when you evolve when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, during your turn, you may switch one of your opponents, switch Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon, with their active Pokemon. So it brings back memories of Genesect with like Red Signal, bring Pokemon from the bench, take knockouts that way. Really good ability, and then what makes Lycanroc so good is like you can play Sycamore and then use Lycanroc to bring somebody up. So it's like kind of like using a double supporter, but you're not using a double supporter. But that's what's going to make Lycanroc really good. Now his attacks aren't too strong, but we have a lot of ways to boost up the damage here. So Claw Slash does 110, and Dangerous Rogue, this attack does 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So 3, 150, 4, 200, and stuff like that. 3 is not too uncommon. We see that all the time. So 150 is what we're going to aim for, but there are ways to boost this damage. Okay. Now, we do play the other Lycanroc with the Crunch 30, discard energy, Accelerock for 120, and Lycanfang for 200, but you discard 2 energy. Accelerock is a little bit better because it has 10 more HP, and that 10 more HP, you're going to see in the video, does matter sometimes. Would I play a second one in the video? I debate it, but like Bloodthirsty Eyes is so good, so I'm not sure if I want two split or just a 3-1. Now, there is another way you can play Lycanroc, like Energy Denial, like Crunch, and discard energies. But today, we're going for knockouts. We are playing Lycanroc like he is an attacker, instead of like Energy Denial, get all the energies off the field and stuff like that. And yeah, we're going to see if it's going to work or not. Now, I played 4 of these Rockruffs, because the corner, make it where they can't retreat, which is really nice. You can get somebody stuck in the active spot, which is really cool. And the way we're going to power our Lycanrocs, basically through Carbink. Carbink has a safeguard ability, make our EX Pokemon can't hurt it. Not GX, is just EXs, unfortunately. But Carbink Break has a Diamond Gift, 20 attached, 2 energy from your discard pile to one of your bench fighting Pokemon. Now this is gonna allow you to put strong energy on it. I think this is what's going to make the deck shine is you're gonna be able, like you're gonna be able to discard your strong energies and then use Diamond Gift to get it back on your Lycanrocs, which is really nice. Now you can always just like mainly attached to Rockruff, that's not a bad thing. Especially if you go first, you like attach energy, then maybe next turn evolve, you use a Crunch attack, stuff like that. But Diamond Gift does have some cool things because you get Diamond Gift for 20, and then that can accept an attack for like a knockout. Later on, Claw Slash at 20 damage could easily like help you get a knockout like 180 or 200 HP, which is really cool. So 2 Shaman to help set up and 1 Tapu Lele. I'm still loving like more Shaman over Tapu Lele. Like, don't get me wrong, Tapu Lele is really good, but I'd rather play a heavier count of Shamans in my decks than Tapu Lele because Shaman can help you draw more cards and then play a supporter card, while Tapu Lele only guarantees a supporter card, but still really good just to guarantee that supporter card, like a Lysan or Kukui if you need it at that time. Now, we're playing Forward Evolution Spray. It might be overkill, but like playing Devolution Spray, pick up Bloodthirsty Eyes that you've already used. It's really nice. You de-evolve when you evolve Pokemon, put the highest stage evolution into your hand. That Pokemon can't evolve, but that's fine. You're going to have multiple Rockruffs down to be able to use the Bloodthirsty Eyes over and over again. 2 Pokemon Rescue Stretcher to shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. You could play Super Rod over this, but I like that you can put a Pokemon from your hand and like from your discard pile in your hand, which is really good. And we're going to recycle energies with Carbink Break. For Ultra Ball 4 via Seeker, we're slowly moving away from 4 Trainer's Mail just so we can help beat the Garbodor decks. So we're not so reliant on the Trainer Cards so much. We do have the 4 Devolution Spray, unfortunately, but just don't play him and don't discard him Sycamore, and you should still have a fine Garbodor matchup. Now, we are playing 3 Brooklyn Hill. Brooklyn Hill is going to help us against Garbodor, like I said, and it's going to help us get Sipper overall. Once during each player's turn, that player will put a base search deck for a basic water or fighting Pokemon and put that onto their bench. This is going to help us get multiple Rockruffs out without having to use Ultra Balls. We can save those Ultra Balls for Lycanrocs, Bloodthirsty Eyes, or just Lycanrocs in general, which is really nice. One Lysander, even though we have 3 Bloodthirsty Eyes, we still want a Lysander here. It's still really good just to be able to guarantee it with the VS Seeker in your hand. 3 in, 1 Kukui, just to do an additional 20 damage. We'll go over that here in a second. 4 Sycamore, 3 Choice Band, so you do 30 more damage to the active GX or EX Pokemon. 4 Strong Energy and 9 Fighting Energy. Now, 9 Fighting Energy might be too much, but I just want to be able to guarantee an energy. And this is going to help us against Sylveon, because Sylveon can energy dial us. But then if you're attaching energies to Carving Break, you can keep Diamond Gift on your energies onto a Lycanroc. And I think what the plan against Sylveon is to put like a billion energies on Lycanroc and just like knock them out with like Claw Slash. You can also just use this one, Lycan Fang. You can use Lycan Fang, knock out a Sylveon, then maybe Axolotl for another one for knockout, which is really good. So that's why we're going to put a bunch of energies in this deck to help beat Sylveon, to counter 2 of the biggest decks, Garbodor and Sylveon, which does help it a lot. Now, I do kind of want to Hax Maniac in here. Greninja is gaining some hype for some reason all of a sudden. I guess because the game is slowing down drastically because there's no more Max Looks, it's the Trainers Mills, and people playing a billion cards, so Greninja can set up now, and we'll cover that for one day for sure. But looking at Lycanroc, we do 110, right? With Strong Energies, you do an extra 20 damage, so you do 130, 150, 170 maybe if you have 3 attached. With a Choice Band, 200. With Kukui, you do 220. And you kind of see how you can manipulate the math. Every Strong Energy is 20 damage. Every Choice Band is 30. Not every, but the Choice Band, if you add it, it's 30. And Kukui is a 20 damage. These cards can help you take knockouts, which is really strong. And plus a Diamond Gift, that extra 20 damage, like I said, could help set up knockouts later on the game. And I think Lycanroc does have a great place in the meta right now. And I'm excited to see this deck. It's not will we are going to see this deck. It's really good. Bloodthirsty Eyes is a broken ability, and we're going to see this played over and over again. Like I said, we might need a Hax to shut down the Greninja breaks, but you can take down everything else. Besides, Decidueye is definitely the scariest matchup because you have that grass weakness. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, so putting against the Goose 3M, playing a Psychic, Water, and a Colorless deck. Could this be Gyarados? Maybe. So, go ahead, and we won the coin flip. Can Lycanroc take some victories or not? Maybe it's Water Box. He's got a Manaphy right there. So, we start Rockruff. We have a Tapu Lele, which is pretty good right now because we don't have a supporter card. So, we can Ultra Ball for like a Carbink and then like Tapu Lele for a Sycamore if we wanted to. It could be like Garbodor with like Vaporeon Tech in it. I've seen that running around as well. I don't know why they're playing Vaporeon. I guess to beat Volcanion, which you already do beat. But there's a Manaphy, which is really good because Manaphy is an EX, so can easily counter that. Alright, so we're going to Ultra Ball, discard Devolution Spray, and a... Could grab an N to save the VS Seeker. Yeah, we'll discard a Fighting Energy as well. So we'll discard these two, 1 and 2. We'll grab a Carbink. Okay. And alright, so we'll put down the Carbink. We'll put that down, put a Strong Energy, Tapu Lele. We'll search for, I think I'm just gonna grab a Sycamore regardless, just to discard our hand, draw 7 new cards, maybe get some more Rockruffs and stuff like that. So, we'll grab that guy, we'll put down the Choice Band, and we will Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards, and let's see. Alright, there's a Brooklyn Hill, we can put that down. We can use it to get out a Rockruff. We can put down another Carbink. And I'm actually just going to pass right now onto our opponent's turn. And what we can do next turn is retreat, put up the Carbink, put a Fighting Energy on it, and start using Diamond Gift to power up these Rockruffs on the bench. Which is pretty nice, and then we can maybe get a Lycanroc, maybe break something up, and knock out this Manaphy, because it does have 120 HP. It's pretty easily to take down. But what kind of, okay, so there's a Lapras, so GX that can hurt our Carbink, unfortunately. Can we one-shot it? Maybe. We need a bunch of strong energy, so Water's deactive. It has free retreat now, thanks to that Aqua Tube, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as he doesn't play like Crush Neighbors or anything, there's an end. We'll both get 6 new cards, and let's if I want to take advantage of Brooklyn Hill as well to get a Lapras out, which is pretty nice. So, okay, so no Lycanroc, but we do have a Fighting Energy, but no Kirby Break. Oh, that's the key thing. No Kirby Break. So a Silver to the active actually make it or we can't one shot it. I mean, we still probably can one shot with Lycanroc and stuff like that. Not too hard. We just need a top deck and Ultra Ball. Alright, so reach the Lapras and does he have an energy switch? He didn't play any Max Elixirs. Alright, so there's an energy switch. He's gonna collect it for 3. Alright, so we'll see another Lapras hit the field. And we'll see it collect for 3. Okay. Alright, so on our turn, what do we get? We get a end. Great top deck. Sort of Brooklyn Hill. I don't recall seeing it. Okay, yep, there's another Rockruff. That's good. So grab Rockruff. I couldn't remember if we had one or not. Grab that. Put a Fighting Joe Carbink, and we'll play an end. Give us both new hands of 6. We're looking for a Carbink break, and we found an Ultra Ball, which is good. We have to discard a Shaman, but we do have those Rescue Stretchers in our deck, so Ultra Ball, discard a Kukui, and a Shaman. To grab a Carbink break, okay. We will retreat the Rockruff into a Carbink. Carbink break. And do we put the Choice Band? I'm going to... yeah, the only thing I'm scared of right now is he can use like a Wind Blower to get rid of both these tools. But we'll Diamond Gift doing 50. Put a Strong Energy and a Fighting Energy on this bench Rockruff. Alright, so on to our opponent's turn. Let's see. So he has 140 HP left. We can knock it out next turn if we find an energy and a Lycanroc. Yeah, because the Choice Band and Strong Energy is enough. So that's what we need to find. We need to find a Fighting Energy and a Lycanroc, and we can take a knockout, which is really nice. Alright, so you have 3 little Rockruffs going on. Alright, there's a Rough Seas go down. Can heal 30. So down to 20. But I think we can still... Can we do 170? Alright, Fighting Field to the active. Okay, that's too much. Water Energy. But we can still use Diamond Gift. That's fine. We can still use Diamond Gift this turn. We can Stretcher, put the Shaman in, and then Sycamore for a new hand. He's not going to take a knockout unless he has a Max Elixir Energy Switch. There's a Skyla. The most we'll see right now is a Collect. There's a Max Elixir. Does he have an Energy Switch in hand? That'd be pretty broken for our opponent. Alright, let's see. What does he have here? Now, if he does take a knockout, he can't attack again next turn unless he wastes his Ice Beam right now. So Max Elixir not going to find anything, and we're just going to see a Collect for 3 from my opponent. Not what he really wants to see, but he will get 3 new cards. This is a strong Lapras is, so just getting 3 new cards every time is really good. Alright, so on our turn, we get a Strong Energy. So Strong Energy, this guy. Yep. And Rescue Share to put the Shaman back in the deck. Alright, so Shaman go back in the deck, and we'll VS Seeker for a Sycamore, getting a new hand of 7. Yep. It's times like these, I wish we had Karina in Standard. But yeah, we'll Sycamore, and we find a Lycanroc, but it's not the right one. If we Celerock go 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, we actually do take a knockout with this Lycanroc, so that's fine. We'll just retreat into Lycanroc, and we'll go for the knockout with the Celerock to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. I forgot he had a Fighting Fury belt. Alright, so on to our opponent's turn. I guess that's fine. He can, like... The only scary thing is he can paralyze this turn, so Rough Seas, okay. Yeah, he can use the Ice Beam to paralyze us, to 2-shot us. But, alright, so Rough Seas. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a Strong Energy on the bitch Carbink, and if he Rough Seas next turn, we can then knock him out still, even if he Rough Seas next turn, so that's fine. That's fine. We're going to be okay here. He's probably going to go for Ice Beam to knock us out, right? But we can put a Strong Energy on the Carbink and knock it out next turn. So there's a VS Seeker. Unless he plays Pokemon Stone right now. Alright, there's an N. Okay. Can we draw back into our Strong Energy? So N. I guess the only downside of a deck right now is we don't have any switches. But like everybody has a 1 retreat cost, so I'm not too concerned about that. There's a Lycanroc and a Devolution Spray. Okay, so Max Elixir. Alright, so we're gonna do a really funny play here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Devolution Spray the active to knock him out. Put an energy on the Carbink and in him. Well, what that do is able to knock him out and then push 2 strong energies on a bench guy. So they receive the GX attack 110. Okay, on our turn, like I said, we're gonna Devolution Spray, which is something you usually don't want to do to knock you out, but we're getting rid of that that paralyzation, which is really funny. Rockruff will get knocked out, but we have an energy in hand. We can end him down low hand size and take a knockout while saving this Lycanroc for later on, which is really nice. All right, so instead of the Carbink, I'm actually gonna put a Lycanroc down on this guy. Put a Fighting Energy and play an in. Okay, so now we get to end. Oh, he only gets 5 now. Ooh, that was really nice actually. We got rid of yeah, it's actually really cool. So a really good play. So we'll Diamond Gift for the knockout, doing 50. We'll put 2 strong energy on a benched Lycanroc. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right, we'll go down to 4 prize cards. Yeah, the Devolution Spray was pretty nice. So Rockruff and a Carbink Break come in our hand. Okay. Alright, so we basically made it where he did take an EX knockout, which was really cool. We could put down the Bloodthirsty Eyes Lycanroc, bring up the Manaphy, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Take a knockout. Maybe we do need to play 2 of the this Lycanroc, because he's a little bit better attacker. That 10 extra damage seems to be kind of relevant right now. But I think he's still fine either way. Bloodthirsty Eyes is what we need to take advantage of. It's such a good attack. Such a good attack. But yeah, we're looking fine right now. There's a Water going to the active, okay. He's not going to be one-shot out of Lycanroc. Blizzard only does 170 max. So as long as there's an Innis here, we should be okay. There we see a max Elixir. Gonna put a Water to the bench. And you gotta think we are gonna take down this Lapras deck, which, you know, everybody's hyping up Lapras. It does. Okay, Choice Band to the active. Ooh, that would be enough for a knockout, actually. Oh, nope. Still 10 damage short. Nope. I lied. And there's an Anti, so it gets rid of our Bloodthirsty Eyes, Lycanroc, but we haven't played a single one yet, so we should have 3 left in the deck. We've only played 1 Sycamore, and this hand's not the best. Okay. Alright, so what we could do is a Liking Fang for the knockout. We do 200 damage. We have to discard 2 energy for this Pokemon. I think that's fine, because then we can take out his only attacker. So yeah, this Lycanroc is about to go crazy. We're not gonna see a lot of Bloodthirsty Eyes right now, but that's fine. Now if we touch Bloodthirsty Eyes, I'm definitely gonna bring in this Manaphy, take a knockout, because this you know, this Lapras is really not that scary. So we see an Aqua Patch. Gonna put a Water Energy on the bench Lapras. It's only to bench Water Pokemon, not to the active. Pretty broken, it was to the active. But does he have another Energy Switch in him? And another Aqua Patch. Okay, so he is gonna power up the bench Lapras, which is gonna allow him to attack between both of them. So Water to the bench, okay. Does he have an Energy Switch? Nope, gonna collect for 3. Alright, so 3 new cards go in his hand. Do we touch Bloodthirsty Eyes? Come on, and there's an Ultra Ball, okay. 20, 40, 60. See, I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. To grab a Bloodthirsty Eyes. So we could grab a Shaman, but I'm just gonna take a knockout right now. I'm gonna grab Bloodthirsty Eyes, put that down, bring up this bench Manaphy. Yes, bringing that Manaphy up. We will retreat into Lycanroc, put a Fighting Energy in the active. What? Why is it paralyzed? And we'll Silhawk for the knockout. I don't know why he's turned sideways. Okay, I thought he was paralyzed. I was gonna be really worried for a second. I'm like, he's not. Oh, I forgot the Devolution Spray. Oh no, I forgot the Devolution Spray. I was so distracted. But we can still Liking Fang for 1 billion damage. Like I said, he can't take a knockout with this Blizzard Burn. It does 190 unless he plays Fresco Kikui here. And that'd be really funny. Yeah, I forgot to Devolution Spray the Lycanroc, so we can use Bloodthirsty Eyes just in case he like puts down like a Wailord or something. So Water Energy active. He's already used his Ice Beam. We're still paralyzed from the Ice Beam, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so if you Ice Beam and then you de-evolve, you oh my goodness, there's Fresco Kikui. Okay, that's what I was scared of. That's really funny that he has one. Alright, so we'll see a knockout. Alright, Fresco Kikui. Yeah. Alright, so whatever. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're still okay. We're still okay. So gonna get rid of the choice band off the bench, okay? And we're gonna see a Blizzard for 170. Then you can say this guy did another Blizzard for 170, okay? Alright. So let's see, how many choice bands on the bench? So 3 in the discard, okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Alright, so set up the card beat break. On our turn. We get a... Alright. We'll put out a... I'm going to put out card beat break in just a second more. Just discard our hand, draw 70 cards. Alright, so we'll put a Strong Energy active. And... I'm going to Ultra Ball. Discard 1. I don't think we have any more regular Rockruffs. Oh, we do have a Rockruff left. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a Shaman, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a Shaman. I really want another Rockruff. We need another Rockruff, actually, like, really bad. So I'm gonna grab a Shaman, okay. I'm gonna play Shaman, set up for 3. Looking for a Brooklyn Hero or a Rockruff. One of the 2 cards will be great, and we find a Rockruff. So put down a Rockruff, and we will go for a Diamond Gift. Okay, what this is going to allow me to do is put 2 Strong Energies on the bench, Lycanroc, and we still have another Shaman in our deck. So put those 2 guys in that guy, okay. I guess the Devilish Spray didn't matter too much, because we really wouldn't have Brody Mighty up. But we do 20 damage to the active, okay. My plan is to put a Strong Energy on this guy, with 10. 30, 50, 70, bring up the Tapu Lele and take a knock on it if we find the other Bloodthirsty Eyes. So let's see a heal, okay. We do have another Strong Energy in our hand. There's an Ultra Ball. Does he have it in? Let's see. Ultra Ball, discarding a Hax Maniac and an Ultra Ball. Okay. There's another, oh, a Manaphy coming out, okay. Is he gonna put down a Manaphy? He does need the free retreat to save those energies. He attacked last turn, so Manaphy coming down, okay. Does he have an in? So Trace the Lapras, okay. There's an energy switch from the bench to the active. Does our opponent have a VS Seeker for in in his hand? Because if not, he is going to be in trouble. Or Hax Maniac. Hax Maniac would be really good. I think he just discarded one, didn't he? It's one of the discard pile, okay. There's a VS Seeker, and I imagine we're going to see it in here, going down to 2 prize cards. Yeah, going down to 2 cards in our hand. Oh, a Skyla. Why is he going for Skyla? Alright, so Skyla instead of the N. Very interesting. So an Aqua Patch, going to put energy on the bench, saying, hey, I'm gonna win the game next turn. Is kind of what he's saying. But as long as we find a Lysander or... yeah, Lysander or Bloodthirsty Eyes, we can break up a Manaphy and win the guy. Okay. Alright. So he goes out of 2. We'll send up this Lycanroc, okay. There's a wait, do we win anyways? Can we just, like, use Dangerous Rogue's attack does 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, we just win right here with Dangerous Rogue. Doing a ton of damage. Taking, oh, there we go. Yay. 210. Knocking out the Lapras. Didn't even need the Bloodthirsty Eyes. Oh, there's one of this discard pile. I mean, we could have put down Brookle Hill and Shaman and maybe hit a Bloodthirsty Eyes. We did have one more left in deck. And there we go. Lycanroc taking a victory against the Lapras deck. It was kind of shaky. It was really funny. We found that Paralyzation. I was like, we did that really cool Paralyzation play, then later on he was still paralyzed, and I was like, what? And that really distracted me. But that's fine. We'll see another game of the Lycanroc deck here in a second. It's a lot of fun to play this deck. It's a really cool power Pokemon carving. Use Bloodthirsty Eyes, bring Pokemon from the bench, and we'll see what happens in the next games. Alright, guys. Alright, so winning against got to be KD. Got to be Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant plays Pokemon. I guess that's what his name is. So we won the coin flip. Great. We need this. We do have those evolutions. And on our turn, let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully it's not a Lapras deck. So our hand is, I think it's fine. We'll put down Carbink. We can Ultra Ball. Discard the Lycanroc. Ooh, an Octillery Rough Seas deck. Ooh, fancy Gyarados maybe? It had fighting in it. Alright. Ooh, we're playing against Ninetales now. Alright, so still, okay, a water attack with Rough Seas and stuff like that, but we're getting 3 mulligans. Really good. Really good. Okay. The good thing about the meta right now is, like, every deck's, like, kind of viable. Since Garbert is like running rampant and like just shutting down decks that are really fast and stuff like that, we have time to set up, which is really nice nowadays. Alright, so we'll press done. This hand went from really good to like amazing. So Ultra Ball, discard a Strong Energy and a Lysander. We'll get a Rockruff. Okay. Alright, got Rockruff. We'll put that guy down, put a Strong Energy on it. Put down Brooklet Heal. We'll get another Rockruff out. Man, that Brooklet Heal is coming in really good. Just like double Rockruff. We'll play it in. We'll get a new hand of 6. Looking for more Rockruffs. Maybe, okay, a Carping. That's good. We got a Lycanroc to put down this bench guy. I'm starting to think we really do need another another one of these guys. Like a 2-2 split might be really good. Alright, so we'll see a passage to our opponent's turn. We can use Brooklet Heal again to get down another Rockruff, put a Fighting Energy in the active, and try to find a Carping Break. We already have one Fighting Energy discard pile, which is really good. There's a Tapu Lele using the Wonder Tag, and let's see, what does he grab here? Maybe a, an N? Okay, I know he has Bridget. We saw it in his deck. He can bridge it for 3 Pokemon. It might be priced, but with Brooklet Heal, he can get out a basic water Pokemon and take advantage of it. So yeah, we'll see the Alolan Vulpix coming out. Both our opponents taking advantage of Brooklet Heal. And it's the good and downside of Brooklet Heal. Like, both of us get some water. Okay, why'd you counter it? That's not very nice. Alright, whatever. I put down the Rough Seas. That's fine. We'll see a Dive Ball for another Vulpix. I guess he really doesn't need Bridget when he can get down his 3 water Pokemon that way. So we'll see a Dive Ball. Go to find another Vulpix, okay? Now, Ninetales does have 200 HP, but with 20, 30, 40, 57, 80, 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 79, okay, 200 HP. And that, like, 10 damage is what is really going to make a difference. We do have Press Kikui. We see it right there. That's really good. Flush to the active, retreat to Vulpix. And going to be used that Beacon to search for 2 Pokemon. Well, I'm definitely going to in and out of his hand. Beacon lets you search your deck for 2 Pokemon, reveal them, put in your hand. So with this, he is going to grab 2 Ninetales most likely. But we're going to Ultra Ball, discard a Kikui and a Fighting Energy. Get a Carping Breakout. Put down Brooklet Heal. Get a Rockruff and VS Seeker for N. Going to get a new hand of 6. So why did you to bench? Okay. And there's a Beacon. Okay. Alright, hopefully we take a Strong Energy, that'd be really good. So, Vulpix and a Ninetales, okay. On our turn, we get a fight, okay, so Ultra Ball, discard Kikui, and a Fighting Energy. Grab a Carping Break. Carping Break's not going to matter too much, they are GX instead of EXs, unfortunately. Put down Carping Break, put down the Brooklet Heal, put a Fighting Energy, use Brooklet Heal to get the Rockruff out. And we will VS Seeker for it in to get a new hand of 6. Okay. And we also have the Kikui in the deck, so we can potentially use that to knock out the Ninetales if we want to. And okay. Well, we can just go Diamond Gift for 20, putting a Strong and a Fighting on this bench Rockruff. Okay. On to our opponent's turn. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If we find a Bloodthirsty Eyes, we actually bring up that Ninetales to get a knockout, which is really nice. With 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, we can actually, like, Bloodthirsty Eyes to Tapu Lele to get a knockout. I don't think Ninetales can knock us out. I think it does 160 unless he plays Kikui with the Choice Band that can knock us out. Alright, so there we see a Brooklet Hill. Get into the Vulpix out. And we'll have to find out what happens here in a second. Now he can't. Oh, he doesn't have Rough Seas. We counter our Brooklet Hills. Hopefully, he puts out his own Rough Seas, and then we can have use our 3rd Brooklet Hill to counter his own Rough Seas again, which is really nice. But does he have a Ninetales? He's got a ton of cards in his hands. He has. I don't think he's played. He hasn't played an Ultra Ball. There's a Lysander. Bring it up our bench, Rockruff. Okay. Wire to the bench. And just going to go for a Beacon. So our opponent doesn't have anything. That's what's telling me that. Alright, yeah. So see a double Ninetales coming out. But if we find a Bloodthirsty Eyes, we can take a knock on the bench. There's a VS Seeker on our hand. And we already have a Lysander in our discard pile. See, I'm going to VS Seeker. But we actually can't grab a Lysander. I'm going to grab an N, though. Okay. We'll put a Fighting Energy on the active. Put down a Choice Band. Now I'm gonna go for Sycamore. Yeah, I'm going Sycamore actually. Alright, so let's see what do we find here. We find a Bloodthirsty Eyes, which is great. So we'll put down the Bloodthirsty Eyes. Yes, I'll bring up this Vulpix. We will retreat into the Lycanroc, and we will just take the knockout with Claw Slash. Can we Brooklyn Hill anybody out? Yeah, we'll grab another Rock. Seems good. Alright, so we'll Claw Slash for the knockout. Okay. 150. Going down to 5-price cards. I wonder if our opponent even plays like Ultra Ball. Some decks don't play. I don't know. He might play really crazy. Oh, he does play Dive Ball, so he should be able to search him out. Don't know why he didn't find any that last turn, but whatever. His hand must be really bad. But he does have Ninetales in his hand right now. But we can Dangerous Rogue for 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus a Choice Band for a knockout, which is really good. Yeah. So we could potentially take a knockout on a bench a Ninetales. Unless he has like double Aqua Patch, Energy, Choice Band, Kukui to knock us out. That's a lot to ask for him. But I'm feeling really confident right now. He hasn't been able to set up. Hasn't found any Ultra Balls or one Dive Ball. And yeah, there's a Ninetales come down, okay. He didn't want to evolve this one because it could easily get knocked out. Oh, he's got both in his hand. So 2 Ninetales come down, okay. Put the DC on the bench. Okay. And he's going to sit this Ninetales thinking we don't have the knockout. There's a Hax, but we literally can Dangerous Rogue for the knockout right now. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, he thinks he's safe. He's going to try to Ice Blade his next turn, or Ice Path his next turn. And there's an Ice Blade. Yeah, but we're going to use our GX stack and knock him out. I mean, yeah. So, we'll see a Lycanroc. We'll put a fighting energy this guy. I'm just going to play a Sycamore. Yeah, just discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. And the reason I'm doing this is so next time we have more access to Lycanrocs. So I'll put down a card being Break. I will Rescue Stretcher. Put a Pokemon for a disc. I don't know why I didn't do this just a second ago. I should have just like put down the Lycanroc no matter what. Just get out of the way. So put that down. We will put a Carbon. Oh, you can search your deck with Brooklyn Hill. I don't think that's allowed actually because your bench is full. But we'll Dangerous Rogue. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna Dangerous Rogue for the knockout, okay? So, do a 210. 220, sorry. Take it out. Oh, we actually don't win the game in 2 turns. I thought we did, but alright, so Devilish Spray and Ultra Ball. But still, we can do a ton of damage. We can knock out the Tapu Lele next turn with the Claw Slash, and then we take out a Remoraid. So that's fine. That's okay. Because we can put down the Bloodthirsty Eyes. Yeah, Bloodthirsty Eyes, Devilish Spray, put it back in her hand, and then use it again next turn, which is really good. So I see Brooklyn Hill getting a Vulpix out, okay. DC's to the bench, Ninetales, Choice Band to Ninetales, okay. Now he might be able to take a knockout this turn or next turn, but we'll be able to knock out the Tapu Lele, and then try to knock out the Octillery. My opponent just hasn't played any supporter cards. He's been very lucky, but even with that, I don't think he can really counter this deck too much. His deck's kind of slow. He can't take a knockout. He's going to be able to Ice Blade somebody again. Can we take a knockout? Wait, do we just knock him out? Claw Slash? 110, 30, 50. Yeah, I think we just knock him out. Unless he uses his Ice Path GX right now. No, go do 50 to the bench. Alright, we make sure to do the math right. 110, 30, 50, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, we'll be 10 damage short. Alright, so put it. But we just top deck the Strong Energy. Yep, so Strong Energy active. We will just use the Claw Slash for the knockout. I get top taking that 4th Strong Energy. There we go. There's Victor's Crane. There we go. There's a Lycanroc deck. You see how good it is with the Bloodthirsty Eyes, because you're able to use like a Sycamore, and then later on use Bloodthirsty Eyes, bring a Pokemon out of the bench to the active, which is kind of like a double supporter, which is what makes this deck so good. Carbon able to power up Pokemon. Everybody have that Wonder Tree Cost, which is really nice. And I think this deck does have a lot of potential for sure. And with Brooklyn Hill, you're able to kind of Garbodor because you don't have to use your Ultra Balls and stuff like that. And yeah, I think this is a really good deck, as you see in this video. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.